Well, this is certainly a place.
Like a bunny.
Like a bunny. I mean, we've been on a map like this before, so not completely new.
Jump.
But we've only been in like one of these before, so sort of new. I don't even know where I'm going. Is this the right way? Well, there's an item. It's not a... Oh, there's a teleport around here. Okay, we have like one place that I have not been yet.
Like a bunny.
I don't know if it'll lead to the correct place, but I mean, process of elimination. I can only assume.
Jump. Like a
Well,
bunny.
that's definitely the next area. More credits, because that's totally what I need right now. Oh, a revolver gun.
I'm still a novice.
Excuse me. I will take that. A revolver type gun with greater power and higher
Does it?
firing rate. Revolver? It's a... Looks like a crossbow. I mean, nothing wrong about a crossbow, but it doesn't look like a revolver.
Jump.
Not that I know what many revolvers look like, I guess. What? Where do I... How do I... After many long years on this perilous journey through Mario Land, Mario Land, whatever the hell it's called. We're finally here! Let's get this over with. Alrighty! What? Jailed?
Wow, I'm shocked that there's a place like this under a theme park.
I guess it would be a secure location.
This
Let's
place
move on.
was originally where the peripherals, or keys to the game console's seal, were held.
What does that even mean? Peripherals? Like, you mean like controllers or other wires or what? I mean, the controller works.
Those peripherals were taken by the Revolutionary Army,
Uh-huh.
and this place was long unknown.
Okay.
So I told Lady Histoire about it.
Alright. But, what do these peripherals
it was a
do? What's
good
the
hiding
seal? I don't know.
But I can't believe it was found this easily.
Well, you know, dreams.
You don't have to beat yourself up. With her power, it'd probably have been the same no matter where you hit it.
Unless you manage to forget where you hit it yourself.
Look, there's someone over there.
I wonder who it is. Oh!
I finally
The
found
altar.
it. Now I can remove
Okay.
my seal.
I guess this does look like the place in Planet Tune. Anyways,
We
hi,
won't let
Kermit.
you do that.
Hey.
Give us the console.
Yeah!
You're surprisingly persistent, Gearsy. I wanted to keep you alive so you could taste eternal despair.
Yeah,
changed
I
my
bet that would
mind.
be really great on your part.
Despair is nothing. I'm borrowing this from Uzume. But even if you tarnish the world in despair, I will cleanse it with hope.
Yeah! We're gonna use the very tiny piece of a fragment, or the tiny fragment of power the Share Crystal has to eradicate all your despair. Clearly that'll work in the end.
How many times you revive or bring out dark CPUs, we'll defeat you.
Yeah!
You're all quite arrogant for being infant CPUs.
There's only one
who
dark
couldn't
CPU left
even be
anyways.
called my juniors.
A random monster.
How rude. But fine. We'll see who's laughing when these infant CPUs send you to your grave.
CPU time?
Let's go, everyone.
Or HDD time, rather?
Right.
Yeah! Woo! HDD! HDD, I can speak. Alright, let's go, random monster. Am I gonna fight Kurame or just random monsters?
I won't hold back.
Random monsters.
I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Okay, no problem. Oh, you also have 10, 11, I think it's supposed to be 10 health bars, I'm not entirely sure. Don't really care. It's not like you're an actual threat here, pal.
Alright.
Sorry to break it to you, but you're kind of laughable at this point in the game.
I can do this.
Sure, that could be argued to be my fault, but I mean, really,
Hold on.
who's the one that's weak here? I mean, just because I'm strong doesn't mean you should be weak. I mean,
Close eye on you.
not that I would expect this game to go from like level 50 to level 90 automatically.
What should I do?
That would be quite hellish if we didn't have such a monster to give us 10 million XP.
Now then.
And again, I didn't want 10 million XP, I just wanted enough XP to get to like level 60 and bypass me doing the Coliseum for like 2 hours. Instead, I bypassed doing the Coliseum for like 10 hours, you know,
Power of a CPU.
no problem. Anyways,
As
nice
I
monster.
expected, monsters alone aren't enough to defeat you all.
Well,
But I was able to buy time.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't like split our forces right there. Who cares?
Did the console get taken during the battle?
Did it? Even if it did, she's right there.
CPU candidates, gold third. No matter how many moronic people gather, there's still morons.
So says you.
Are you so sure about that? I mean, I guess we might not seem that smart to someone who's been around for a while.
Yeah.
But we still have our own willpower. We all still have the right to live.
Yeah.
I got it.
Haha! Get wrecked!
What?
Get ninja'd!
Nice diversionary tactic.
Yes! You cannot beat him! Gooman dropped low and struck the enemy straight on!
One punch!
What? Ha! Devastated!
Lady Uni and Master Guman, very nicely assisted.
Good job, Gooman!
Back the console, as you can see.
Yes!
As expected from the one who was called Justice Train Dog One Punch Gooman. That was a splendid one punch.
You know, I looked up Gooman at one point and I saw this one screenshot right here. And I had no idea what it was in reference to. Didn't really care at the time, obviously.
His ability to stand out actually came in handy?
Yes!
And the Macho Dagu was with him?
Wait, of course his inability to stand out actually came in handy. He's a goddamn ninja. What else would he do?
Looks like you can't underestimate his anonymity. I can't believe I didn't see him there.
Well, I mean, he's a ninja. Good job,
I
Steamax.
didn't either. I'm sure that Yuni's the only one who was able to catch on.
Well, she was kind of wondering why no one was able to see him.
Must be love.
Oh, of course. Come on! Now is not the time for this!
What the heck are you guys saying?
I don't know.
You thoroughly got me this time. To think the first person to land a decisive blow on me would be that Dagu.
Yeah, the first person to hurt you, of all things, is a Dagu. No offense, Gooman, but you're a Dagu.
I really felt that one.
Yeah. Surprisingly. I think that's a good thing for you, a bad thing for us.
It's no exaggeration to say I trained my biceps for this day. It was a punch with all the momentum from the next city over to here.
Yeah. But the problem is, she's supposed to be a spirit, and she felt that, which I think is bad for us, good for her.
Oh, we haven't even gotten one hit of damage on her yet, but Gooman got it ahead of us. Maybe I'm not fit to be a protagonist after all.
It's just Gooman. Come on, Gooman's cool.
How dare you take the console from me? I've waited decades to break this seal. Don't think you'll leave here alive.
I mean, what are you gonna do about it?
What is this bloodlust? It feels completely different from before.
Feels like everything we fought before?
This is her real strength.
Not even close. Did you forget the part where she's sealed? This is not her real strength, you idiot.
I'm
Dummy.
My pectoral muscles that I've trained to my utmost limits are trembling.
Gasp.
What is this? What's this discomfort that's spreading from the depths of my heart?
Oh! This is when they're doing the thing to... Oh, this is what I was talking about. Where, that thing they did in the heart of Uzume, or Kurume, whatever, the heart dimension, they did the purification thing and it did nothing, but they were like, oh, well, it did a tiny little effect, and I was like, well, it probably just, like, tickled her a little bit. But I guess it's like a little heart flutter.
My negative energy is being neutralized? This feeling, I could never forget it. Share energy?
And then I guess she just fights back and neutralizes it.
Such a concentrated amount of it.
Everyone.
Oh no. Could they be using?
Gasp.
What could be the matter? She didn't just lose her bloodlust. She seems to be in pain as well.
Yeah.
Her soul is connected to Heart Dimension. This must be the work of our sisters.
So being one with the dimension to this extent has now backfired.
Well, yeah, I don't think I want my soul to be tied to a dimension. Well, I mean, in most cases, I guess the dimension would be pretty stable. It's not every day you have someone go into the heart of your dimension and trying to kill it.
As expected of Blani and the others. That was great timing.
And we could have handled her, no problem.
Let my dregs and my inferior juniors stand up to me like this.
And now you're gonna run like 3,000 miles, right? Yup.
We won't let her escape. Let's return to Heart Dimension 2.
Okay, alright. This is like the problem I have with antagonists escaping in this game. Do you see? Obviously you can't see because Neptune's in the way. But assumedly the console was on that pedestal there. Kurumi went to the pedestal, picked up the console, turned around, we're blocking her exit, and then she's like, yeah, I'm gonna escape. And she does. I don't know. Either way, while she's in pain, having heart failure, she manages to run 3,000 miles without being stopped by anyone or anything. Keep in mind, she can't fly, she's not a CPU. Well, she is, but she can't go HDD. So she just fucking ran on foot 3,000 miles, however large Gamindustri is. I assume it's pretty large, considering these are technically like countries. I know it's like one big continent, this is like Australia or something, but
Going here?
so it's not that big, but still, she ran all that time pretty quickly. To be fair, we're doing the same thing, but we can fly. Not at the moment, but, you know. Oh my god, I could kill them in one shot. Hey, so you know what I was saying about that whole, route thing, right? Yes, we've been over this whole route thing many times. I don't exactly like it, but we can put it in the game. Right. So, and then the hyperdimension route, you know, the whole heart dimension thing? Yes, I know. Right. So, they're gonna have to run back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth across all these routes, right?
Here?
Yes. And I see that as a problem, but you clearly do not. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're clear on that's what we're going to do. They're going to have to run from the heart dimension back to the hyperdimension, then they're going to have to go over to the last station, then they're going to have to go over to Louis, then they're going to have to go back to the heart dimension. All this time, they're not going to be able to turn off 80 routes, and I mean, it's not like we have a cooldown or anything. They could run into a monster every single step of the way if they got some really poor luck. Yeah. Why are you telling me this? I'm completely against this idea of yours. Well, not completely, but I don't like where you're going with this. Right, I just want to rub in your face that we're going to do this. We're going to stick it to the players. I don't know what happened to his voice, but... Neptune! Oh, right! We're here. I think I skipped the scene, actually, so... But... that voice is Neptunia's, which means things went well over there. At first, the console was taken, but thanks to everyone's help, we managed to get it back. I wasn't sure what we'd do when the dark CPU appeared, but we used the sheer crystal from Musume and defeated it. Looks like I was right in giving it to you as assurance. Good job, Kyuzi. How are things with all of you? We came back over here because we were following the other Uzume, but she escaped. Followed? Yeah, we thought she'd crawl to escape, but instead she ran all the way over here. But we lost sight of her. Ran? How in the heck can you run all the way to here? You know that big hole you guys went into escape before? She destroyed the rubble blocking the way and came over here. I didn't see that scene. I didn't see that scene at all. We just went through the console. That was most definitely because we captured Krusty again. The last boss running away from Hyperdimension. It's incredibly surreal. I kinda wanna see that. Yeah, I kinda wanna see it too, cause I still didn't! By the way, what did you all do while we were away? After we defeated our fakes, Uzume got a little confused, but thanks to Umio, she was able to clear her head quite a bit. Confusion? Apparently, because her memories were tainted with hatred, she had actually come to believe they were worse than they actually are. After sorting out her feelings... God, this sentence again. After sorting her feelings out, Uzume realized she didn't really despise the world, and the world didn't despise her either. I'm relieved to hear that, thank goodness. Sorry to make you worry, Yuzi. It's thanks to you that I can be myself too. Huh? What do you mean, thanks to me? You were the one sorting through those broken reports, yes? Those were records of what had happened before Uzume was sealed. Perhaps because this world was created to resemble plenitude from Uzume's memories, they slipped in. You have my gratitude as well. Thank you. Whoa, what's going on? Looks like she finally went and did it. What do you mean, Krusty? Explain things! You remember the dimension where you caught me, right? I'd given her the power of the CPU from that dimension. You could just say you gave her Ray's power, or the CPU from Tori's power. You don't have to be so vague with it. We know who Tori, we know what Tori is, we know who Ray is. At least I do, because I played the games. That power is freaking amazing. It lets you interfere with dimensions after all. Moving this dimension's a cinch if you use even a fraction of that power. But I told her to wait until she revived before using it since it's so strong it's all her up. But it looks like she's taking all of it. Is she planning to speed the fusion of the dimensions? Now that we're here, there's no stopping it. Finally, I get to see some interesting history. Then we gotta hurry and find where Kurame is. But what would we even do there? We can't just defeat her and expect all of these problems to magically be solved. As long as she's the embodiment of hatred, we can't persuade her either. No, I got a plan. Hurry, let's go find her. CPUs have been rescued. Investment is available again. Great. And while that's all well and good, I'm going to be loading, this one. Yeah, this is where we just were last time. Though now I have to go through Gold 3rd and the rest of them again. Great, glad for all of you guys. Okay, where do we need to go? Oh, over here. Right. Is this the Basilicom? Depths of the Heart. Well, the Depths of the Heart's over there, but I suppose I understand. Oh, it looks like the first place we went to in Zero Dimension. Great. Alright, I have to build a route.
I'm tired.
Okay, well, we've used the candidates long enough now. I actually haven't really even used Gold 3rd at all. That was a nice audio clip.
Let's try going here.
Of course, when I set the actual thing that I need, to avoid, the battles, putting Esha all the way down here so I could leave the battle immediately, I don't run into anything. Of course. Anyways, back here we are. In the depths of the heart. Indeed. But what am I doing here? Low price! Wow, perfect for you, B-Sha. Speaking of...
Let's keep our spirits up.
Have I ever been Esha?
Yeah!
I don't think I've ever been Esha. Nice walk animation. You look like you're having trouble walking. Maybe that's just me? You look like you're having an issue here. I don't really know what's going on. Anything in here? Don't look like it. Well, there's some boxes, but that's not really what I need right now. Don't know why I'm talking like this, like I was born in the South, because I was not born in the South. Nothing against people who were born in the South. Save! I sure hope that I don't need... I sure hope that my footage isn't corrupted for the Hyperdimension.
Yo, been waiting on you, me, or rather, Uzume.
Hey.
Even if I come here, what can you possibly do? If you kill me, this world and I will disappear.
Yeah. But she has an idea, apparently.
If you don't kill me, Hyperdimension and Heart...
I just realized you're wearing long sleeves, and she's not. At least she's not wearing one.
I myself will become Hyperdimension.
Oh! Oh yeah! That would happen, wouldn't it? Wow! That would be fucked.
Then I have one
that
question.
would put us all into a whirlpool of endless delusion.
From another world that Krar had, right?
Yup.
How's that CPU power feel? Is it awesome? Of course. Thanks to the power to interfere with this dimension, I was able to speed up the fusion.
Yeah, Tari is pretty amazing.
Just a little longer. A little longer and the two dimensions will fuse. You're stuck, me.
Hey, speaking of, why isn't Ray Wrights helping us out? I mean, okay, the Ultra Dimension is over there, but what about the Ray Rights from the Hyperdimension? She could still transform. She could do stuff. Sure, she was kind of given the shaft at the end and was told to clean up Planeptune for something she didn't directly do. I mean, she kind of did.
Then it's decided. Nepsy, let's bust her face in. Then we'll take that CPU's power.
Ooh, that sounds like a real bad idea. You know, someone real close to us once almost had that power. It was a nightmare. Or it was almost a nightmare, but we managed to stop it.
We obtained the power to interfere with dimensions and stop the fusion. So that's the plan.
Yeah, I don't know that you can handle Ray's power. I don't know that anyone from our group can handle Ray's power, because Ray couldn't handle Ray's power. Sure, Kurome's doing pretty good right now, but I think she's being fueled by pure anger right now, so she's not really in control.
If we get that interference power, we might be able to do something about this world even if we defeat her.
Right, I guess.
Then we know what we gotta do.
Yeah.
End this as cool as you can, Uzume!
Well...
Today, right here, I'll defeat me, the Uzume Tanoboshi, drowning in hatred.
Can I swap my party? I didn't think to put Uzume in the front.
Now you've said it. Then I will defeat myself and the others in this very place. I was planning to have you all taste eternal hell as part of my revenge. But any more than this and you'll just get in my way. You seem to be going back and forth really often with this whole thing. You're like, oh no, you gotta taste endless delusion. I need to kill you right now. Oh, I had so many plans for you to be drowning in this whirlpool of hatred. Come here, dark purple. Green, black, and white as well.
All four! Come on! Hey. So I can see their chest now. I wasn't able to see it before. Okay, those two are exactly the same. White does have, slightly... And you have slightly... Okay, there's a difference there.
How? But we should have defeated Purple.
And white, and black, and green. She can summon them at will! What is wrong with you?
Dark CPUs are but a product of my delusion. As long as I have negative energy, I can create as many as I like. I still have your powers, too.
But we have the sharing
I thought you were going to bring out the copies.
No matter how many dark CPUs you create, they're no match for us.
Yeah, but she probably has some anti-field ready or something.
Then how about this? Green, black, white. Become one with purple.
Oh boy, this is going to be fun. What do we got? Oh.
What in the frickin' what?
It's just purple.
So, how do you like this ultimate dark CPU, which carries all the powers of the CPUs?
It just looks like dark purple, so I mean...
And lastly, if I fuse together with it,
it
will be the birth of the ultimate dark CPU!
Oh! Dark orange? Dark orange? Question mark? Ay! Ah! Oh!
This is the most suitable power to take revenge on the scum of Gamindustri!
This is the ultimate power? Chaos control? Yeah! That's pretty intimidating, not gonna lie!
This form is quite the stockpile.
Not only does it have the power sucked away from us, but the power of the CPU from another dimension.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You combine 5 CPUs. That's pretty bad. But on the flip side, we have 8 CPUs if you count the CPU candidates, and we have Gold Third, who are basically CPUs.
That's not
fake
all
CPUs,
pseudo
CPUs.
Energy as well.
Yeah, alright, that's fair. But technically Ray had that too.
Why are you guys getting all weak-kneed now? Didn't we expect this from the start?
No, I actually expected to fight Dark Purple, and I expected to fight Kurome as some form of evil orange heart. Was not expecting evil orange heart to be dark orange. They didn't actually expect that, but...
Useless!
Muda!
Fight properly without their precious sharing field is no match for me!
What? But that's... Okay. The likes of those who can't fight properly without their precious own dimension made from their own mind is no match for us. What kind of argument is that?
It wouldn't be capable of suppressing my power.
Yeah, this is your dimension, so I would expect that. We should probably not be fighting her here.
You so sure about that? I'll show you my hidden ace.
Huh? You have an Ultra Crystal?
Your hidden ace? What a laugh! No matter what card you have, it can't stop me!
Well, let's see what you got, Uzume. Come on.
What about that sheer crystal over there in the distance?
What? That sheer crystal over there in the distance that just happens to be there.
Are you insane? That is our lifeline. If you
Oh!
use it up, that
Oh!
will be our death. Do you understand that?
You mean the actual heart of the dimension. But that's filled with endless hatred and delusion. How would you use that? That is basically an anti-crystal.
What? You can't go down with her, Uzume. You gotta stay alive.
Okay, alright, so that's the difference between the bad and the normal end. Though I don't know the true ending. We'll figure that out later. I can already assume what happens in the bad ending.
Don't worry, Nepsy. I'm not the suicidal type.
Well, you say that, but bad ending.
I'll use the crystal's power for the sharing field until there's just
Spoilers.
a little left. If the main source weakens, she should weaken too.
Okay. Alright.
You scum! What useless resistance!
You held back on us for too long. The fact that you have no friends isn't helping either. This is gonna be my last HDD. Transform!
Yeah, alright. You don't get the next form, do you? That'd be amazing. Next Uzume.
Sharing field, activate.
Wah!
Sharing field, activate.
Can I swap my team? Because I'd like to. I would really like to. Now loading. Now loading. Your demise. Holy! Okay! That's a lot more intimidating in person. Hi!
What's important?
Well, I can't even change?
But the pride within your soul.
Keep your eyes front.
I'll
watch the rear.
Yeah, no, this isn't happening. I am not doing them. I am not doing, sorry, I know I didn't even do real battle with those girls, but I am not doing gold third for that. No. We need Uzume on the front lines. Maybe some of the CPUs, we could do Planeptune. Planeptune Represent. I think there is a skill that we have for Planeptune Represent. So,
Megadimension